Hey guys, MileZee here. Welcome to the channel once again. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button because 90% of you are not subscribed here. So make sure you hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and if you really want to support me, check out my Twitch in my description below. I go live most nights. Today I am ranking all of the Fallout games that I've played. This is going to be a fairly short video because there aren't that many games, and also there are a lot I haven't played here, but there's a lot that I have and I've played a lot of. So I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions as we go through, and I have God tier, A, B, C, D, bad, and not played. And like I said, there are some of the older games that I haven't played and I haven't gone back to purely because they're very different games, right? I've looked up at them, I've watched people play them, I've watched countless YouTube videos on them, and they're just very different styles of games to Bethesda's new versions of these games. Obviously, Bethesda came on and bought the IP and now own that IP, and it's a very different series to what it eventually became. And it's a very different series to what it originally was. So starting here, we have Fallout 2, which I have not played. Good start, right? And like as I just said, you know, these games became very different games, and I like the modern Bethesda take on it. We have the original Fallout, which I have not played. But then we come to Fallout New Vegas, which I have played. Now, I don't love Fallout New Vegas as much as a lot of other people do. A lot of people say it is the best Fallout game, and it was created by Obsidian, which was kind of like it's a different section of Bethesda. Still published by Bethesda, but not via Bethesda Game Studios, who did Fallout 3, 4, and 76. But I do love Fallout New Vegas. It's just not the best, in my opinion. And I'll talk about that in a little bit. So I'm going to put Fallout New Vegas on A. I've not played Brotherhood of Steel. And I'm going to go ahead and just move Tactics as well. I've not played that either. Okay, so we come down to the main three here. And Fallout 76, you'd expect me to put into bad. Now, originally on launch, I would have said bad. But actually, it became something else. And although I play Fallout 76 very differently to how I play Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 and Fallout New Vegas, it's still a good game in its own right now. They've added plenty of content. They've brought another team on to help them develop more content. They had a great stunt with their Nuclear Winter update and their Battle Royale-esque mode as well, which I really enjoyed, and I'm sad they got rid of it. They've had great events. They've had awesome bug fixes. They've just developed the game a lot better. And as it stands now, it's fun. I've played a lot of it to the point where I've kind of exhausted it. I'm looking forward to the pit update because I will jump back down for that one. But I'm going to give Fallout 76 a C, which is a lot higher than I think a lot of people would rate it. Fallout 4 is going straight to God tier. Fallout 4 is my favorite game of all time, period. I love Fallout 4. I can't even tell you how many times I've beaten the game, how many times I've played through it differently with different styles and different builds, different perks. The story's great. I love the story. I love the base building. That's something that I've found really, really fun. And generally just have a great time exploring this world and coming up with my own stories and living in that world and just being present in that world. I absolutely love it, and I've started getting involved in the mods since I've had my PC. I haven't always had a gaming PC, so when Fallout 4 first came out, I bought the Pip-Boy edition, and I've got all of that. And yeah, since moving on to PC, I've got the mods now. I'm going to be playing Fallout London, which I'm really looking forward to playing, and Fallout 4 just stands up as one of my favourite games of all time. The only thing that could possibly challenge that is Starfield. You guys know me, you know that I love sci-fi, and I love Star Wars. So having that kind of vibe with Fallout kind of mechanics, sign me up. That could be my favourite game of all time if they do it right. But anyway, then we move on to Fallout 3, which is also God tier, and it's just below Fallout 4. The only thing that this game is missing is its base building mechanics, and also generally some of like the modding options for crafting weaponry, modding weaponry, and scrapping things to base build, and all of that kind of gives junk a real meaningful thing in the game. And I would say that the Fallout 3 story is probably better than Fallout 4, but everything else in Fallout 4 was just improved on. And I know that's going to be a really, really controversial thing to say, because I know a lot of people love Fallout New Vegas and 3, and that they have shady opinions about 4, but I absolutely love Fallout 4. It is my favourite game, and that is my ranking. So we have not played Fallout 2, Fallout 1, Brotherhood of Steel and Tactics. I have Fallout 76 at C. I have Fallout New Vegas on A. And I have Fallout 3 and then Fallout 4 on God tier. So Fallout 4 is my favourite game of all time. Absolutely love it. Guys, do you agree with this list? Let me know your ranking down in the comment section below or link me to your video. And I'll see you real soon with the next one. Happy gaming.